Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink. Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in over. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks.
Homeland Security agents converging on the home of Sean Diddy Combs.
Now, officials confirm the raid is tied to a investigation.
It's like a broken record. But what exactly are Diddy's underground tunnels hiding? The streets have been buzzing about this celebrity mystery for a while, and it's time to spill the tea. Word is, Diddy, aka Scene, has a whole network of secret tunnels beneath his properties, and the rumors swirling around them are wild. People are speculating what he's really up to down there, and it's only fueling the mystery even more.
I'm gonna tell you like I told Puffy, I don't let men take me out, sir. I'm good. I'll do no damage. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man.
According to a new Instagram post from his daughter, Corinne, the Hollywood A-lister is recovering from a recent, quote, medical complication.
I would show up to the party in my little, in a little town car. There's town, you know, I grab a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You fine for the whole night. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get the, but at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Film.
There's a real hush-hush vibe around these underground passages. What could a music mogul need them for? Tunnels raise some serious suspicions. Multiple insiders have come forward with jaw-dropping tales about what goes down in Diddy's tunnels, and you know it's juicy if Hollywood's elite are talking. The intrigue just keeps building.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
My first thought was simple. Wait, did his answer blow your mind that bad? Is that why you responded that way? Was it just new information to you? Naturally, that's a joke. Don't come for me, because you know I'll come back. But either way, drop what you think your answer to that little riddle may be down in the comment section, our own comment section, of course, below. And while you're there, if you're enjoying what we're bringing you, make sure to show us a little bit of love by taking a little bit of your time to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell icon for the latest notifications on stories like this and the next. We've been I Got the Dirt TV. You guys have been great as always. Keep it locked here for the latest stories, the latest breaking news, and the latest updates. And we'll catch you guys on the next go round. Be safe in the meantime. And you know I mean it. Peace.
Buckle up, because we're diving deep into this scandalous celebrity saga. The tea is piping hot, and you won't believe how the Diddy tunnel rumors started. It all began with whispers about something strange beneath Diddy's properties. At first, people shrugged it off, but then the chatter grew louder. The first major player to bring this tunnel talk to light was rapper The Game. In a 2018 interview, he mentioned hearing about Diddy's secret tunnels. Once he spilled that tea, the floodgates opened, and suddenly everyone was talking about Diddy's mysterious underground network. Media outlets jumped in to uncover the truth, and Twitter buzzed with theories. Everyone wondered if other celebrities were in on the secret.
So, when the Lil Rod lawsuit came out and there's the gay allegations about Meek Mill as well as Usher, but Meek Mill was the one that got real upset. He said, I'm not gay. Like he's everyone stop asking me if I'm gay. I'm not gay. And then you went in, and then he essentially threatened to kill you.
So essentially, what happened is we've been, I do long live streams. I'm streaming for like 5-6 hours. Like, when these things are happening, we're not just giving quick takes. Like, I'm going, like, even today, I bought the Christian Combs document, like the entire lawsuit. We're reading it word for word. We want to see because a lot of times on these sites, I've always said, like, I kind of pride myself on trying to go the extra mile. A lot of people just go to, like, say, I don't know, Rolling Stones or Variety, and they see a summary of what's in a lawsuit, and they regurgitate it and even make it even smaller, and they put that out.
Yeah.
Well, I got time, and people want deep dives, no Diddy, and we got a lawsuit. So the Lil Rod lawsuit we got.
Yeah, I read through the whole thing,
and it didn't mention Meek by name, but there was a footnote.
A Philly rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj.
It was like a Jeopardy question.
Duh, who is that? There could only be one person on the planet. Unless there's a Philly rapper that also dated Nicki that no one knows about. It's obviously Meek Mill.
So essentially, I reacted to, like, I literally found out on stream, like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, no way Meek Mill was in these freak-offs. Like, I know we've seen the video in the pool and the matching outfits, but no, Meek is like the toughest, biggest gangster. Like, he's like a killer. Like, no way he's like getting, bent over by Diddy, the diddler. So I reacted like, I'm not even believing it. That reaction went viral. And the next day, Meek, as I said, he's a special type of stupid, as 50 would say. He's seen me reacting to it and thought, I made it up. So he's like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do to academics when I catch him? Now, previously, me and Meek had a truce.
But I remember, because I remember the last couple of times I brought his name, and you're like, hey, listen, me and Meek are cool right now. I don't want to take these shots at him.
We had a truce, but Meek and him being so dense and being so dumb, he actually thought that I made up the lawsuit. And by the way, even after he started threatening me, and I said, I didn't make it up. I said, just clear up whatever it is, but I didn't make it up. You know what he said? This is clearly AI generated. I'm like, yo, Meek, Meek is so dumb he couldn't even spell AI. Like, how the hell you know this is AI generated? Bro, this is an actual lawsuit. I'm showing him, like, look, it's filed in federal court.
Right.
Nah, this
Here's
is lies.
the PDF file.
Exactly. So
the PDF's AI.
Yeah, so he basically starts, he says, you know what, man? He's like, yo, he starts going like off the deep end. He hasn't even cleared up the rumors yet. Like, rather than saying, hey, this is lies, I'm gonna have my attorney, deal with any salacious lies spreading about me like a normal entertainer would. I am not gay or whatever the case is, or I've never been in any sexual situation with Diddy. He says, I'm gonna kill you academics, and what I'm gonna do is, he says, first things first, he says, someone send me academics address.
Right. He said, I'll die to shut you down.
Yeah, then he says, I'm going to die to do it. Then it
which
was so
which is crazy. Which is a crazy thing to say. Meek. You're a multi-millionaire with a great career and kids. Cut it out.
Yeah,
grow up.
Meek literally then tweeted out a couple tweets after. He said, well, the governor just called me, and I was just like, this makes like, wait, you're planning a murder online, and the governor calls you to talk you out of it? Like, also, the reason why him and the governor are in cahoots is primarily because he's the guy that they kind of taunt around for prison reform.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm down to die over it.
Yeah.
The funny thing, I always tell people, I said this is a gangster rapper paradox when they're threatening a civilian. They say this, yo, I'm gonna kill you, this and third. And if you actually say, all right, I'm not scared of you still, because you usually back out once they say they're gonna kill you, because they're a gangster rapper. They rap about spinning blocks, Glocks, and switches. They're the killers of the earth, okay? When you tell me you're not scared of them, they flip it on you. Man, you just trying to trick me out of my position. You trying to send me to jail.
Right, he said, I'm gonna treat you exactly to the effects of you influencing. I'm gay and I have 3 sons. I'm getting you Addy now. I'm coming.
Then he told me he was gonna record a video and pee on my steps. And I was like, well,
right.
I imagine Meek just like sneaking up and like, first I'm like, yo, that's a sexual crime already. And Diddy is already into some shit that you're alleged with. Don't pull out your penis on my property. That's a problem. That's a sexual crime. You can't just whip out your dick anywhere, Vlad. You gotta tell these people. Okay. That's a crime.
Yes.
So he threatened to come. don't come with the same dick that you and Diddy been doing whatever with and come pee on my property. Afterwards, he said the governor basically told him that he should stop beefing with me. And then he went into this whole tirade of how he's going to, I'm going to donate some, like so I told him, I said, listen, I said, what's not cool is a rapper like you who's pushing 40. There's nothing wrong with aging. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. But still acting like, you're, one night he says, because the people in Philly have been saying, you don't even live here. Like, why do you keep acting like you're still in the trenches, like, and you're living a bad life? You live in a really good life. He lives like in one of the most expensive high rises in New York City, right?
I don't know.
Like, he just showed off like about like 10 expensive cars that sit in that car face down in South Jersey, right? This guy's living really good. Yeah. Except he's saying that he's down to spin, because people from his own hometown said, you're not here like that. You're not actually in the hood. You're rich. He shows up at 3 a.m. in like a Maybach, driving around saying he's looking for his ops. How convenient.
Some say the tunnel whispers began in Diddy's early days of fame, while others claim the stories emerged recently as his empire expanded. But one thing's for sure, once the word got out, there was no stopping the gossip train.
Columbus Short, the actor, recently did an interview where he said that Diddy called him and asked him to come to his hotel room at 2 a.m. He said, who's over there right now? No, it's just me. And he said his wife was looking at him crazy and everything else like that. I don't necessarily see a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? If a mogul calls me to want to have a business meeting with me at 2 a.m. in his room, so what? I would do it.
I mean, we're men.
Yeah.
It better be some money out the deal.
Right.
Because if I get up 2 a.m., I go over there, and he says, I really like your jacket.
Make sure you wear your jacket when you come over.
Bring that special jacket. We gonna move some furniture. Where's the jacket? Then we were so wild, man. You know how it was.
Yeah, I can imagine if you're a woman and a man asks you to come to her hotel room at 2 a.m. and you're a little unsure about, but if it's a man asking another man,
like I said,
I would do it. I wouldn't see a problem with it.
It better be some business. It better be some money.
Okay.
When I walk out of there, be like, oh man.
What's he gonna do? Hold me down and rape me in the room? Where's
the jacket? Where's the jacket? Where's Trey Songz?
Well, but you know what's crazy? There's a new lawsuit accusing Diddy of sexual assault, whatever, from a man, and in the paperwork, it's implied that Meek Mill and Usher were somehow involved in this whole situation.
See, I don't know.
Did you ever see the picture though of Meek Mill and Puffy with matching outfits?
Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. Stop playing.
Hold on.
That ain't real.
That's real.
That ain't real.
It's real. There's multiple pictures from the same event.
With the head side like that. We wish we had Vlad's jacket, but
that's not my jacket, by the way. Although the colors are actually somewhat similar. It's kind of like the black and brown kind of.
That is not a real picture, Vlad.
It's a real picture.
I think that's it can't be.
It's a real picture.
If that's the case, I have only experienced nothing but respect from Diddy. I've never had a weird moment or it's just like...
You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. With so many celebrities mentioning these tunnels, it makes you wonder if there's some truth to the rumors. Why would they all fabricate the same story? Something's definitely going on down there, right?
5,000 and I'm out of it for 150 total as opposed to 225 or 300 if I go to court and
you know
win.
What you're gonna say?
Because I can't sue them for my legal fees. And even if I could, they don't have the money to pay me back. So let me just give them the 75 and I'm done and whatever. But then everyone's gonna still look at me like I'm guilty, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But that's what happens. That's what happens.
Yes.
And the problem is that a lot of times these lawsuits are by Jane Does or John Does. So
they want to get that. Once they hit that headline, Diddy suit. You hear what they said? By a male assistant.
Right.
He's fucking him in the ass and getting jackets from other people. That's why I'm like,
Oh, maybe he was wearing that jacket while he was doing the fucking. I don't know.
Take that. My special that we were talking about in 2000 was talking about when Diddy was first going to jail. I said, Diddy does not want to go to jail with a name like Puff Daddy. You don't want to be a...
But here's the real question. How did Diddy respond to all this tunnel talk? Did he confirm or deny the rumors? Did he try to shut down the stories or just let them run wild? I need answers. The origins of Diddy's tea may be murky, but one thing's crystal clear. This story is far from over. With each new celebrity whisper, the plot thickens, and we'll be here sipping our tea and watching the drama unfold. When it comes to celebrity scandals, the streets are always talking.
They ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. Know what time it is.
That fucker. I'm sorry, I'm a little upset about it. Cause Al B. Sure just came out of his coma, and I've been talking to Al, and we've been texting back and forth, and I'm just glad that he's alive to text.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. But when you think about Kim, I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, Al B. Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning is gone. Just him. I guess Al disappointed you. I speak for a reason.
Now, let's dive into the juiciest part of this saga. The shocking celebrity stories about what goes down in Diddy's tunnels. You thought the rumors were wild? Wait until you hear these tales straight from the stars themselves. Get ready to clutch your pearls. The tea is about to get scalding hot.
When you see this bullshit ass motherfucking game fucking with people that you love, that you like, it's too many coincidences.
Too many.
Fuck you, honeycomb.
Oh. Stamp it.
We gonna get you and your little dog too. And congratulations, Young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did. Has anybody asked themselves about that shit?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are asking about what's going on with it.
They say it's goals.
Yeah, a lot of people are looking at it as like that's the way the new relationship should work.
What, to get paid?
Yeah,
She was
basically.
getting $500K a month. She quit because he dropped her down.
Yeah, I think that's where they're at with it now.
No, but understand this. Think about this. And there are women in this room. Why would you quit? What the fuck is going on that 250,000 ain't enough?
Ladies?
Like, fuck the fact that he... I'm just saying, fuck the fact that he cut from 500 to 200. Who the fuck gives a shit? 200K? Who 250K? Who turning down 250K a month? What the fuck is going on in that relationship that 250K ain't enough?
Could see some things.
That ain't worth 250K. That's gotta be some dark shit. Like, people are not understanding that girl quit 250K. 4 million every quarter. Well, I'm sorry, $1 million every quarter.
Shit.
Now she was getting 2 million a quarter, but then she got, fuck you got going on. That's so deep that it ain't worth $1 million a quarter.
They told a story about Cassie one time, and she was saying someone had asked her why she cut her hair, and she was like, Diddy said he just liked it that way. And they said when she answered the question, it was like she was in a trance. Like, she was just like, I just don't know. Diddy just said he would like my hair this way. And they was like so in awe, like how she didn't even have a thought about it. It was just what he wanted.
That's how he operates. He has people followed. He has people watched. He does all kinds of he's a fucking piece of shit.
The stories these celebrities are spilling about Diddy's underground tunnels will leave you speechless, shocking, scandalous, and downright bizarre.
Like, don't think that there aren't moments when I'm speaking honestly about that motherfucker that I pray that his children don't hear it. Because that's still their dad. I know what it's like to have a baby with a fucked up ass motherfucker. As much as I can't stand my ex-husband, I would never want my son to feel bad about either one of us being his parent. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. I would never want that.
Exactly.
But their father is the fucking devil. He the fucking devil.
Hold that thought. Why do you think TD Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
I mean, do you remember when Bernie Mac played the minister in Friday?
Yes.
That's how I feel about TD Jakes. Like, that's how I see. Oh, Miss Parker, come to pray. But for him to be at a Diddy party, I don't know. Like, I feel the same way about that as I feel about when Tyler Perry came to his church and laid hands on him and he caught the Holy Spirit from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is the bishop of what? Like, I've never, and I cut a check for 100, and I'm gonna lay my hands on your bishop. And he said, and then the bitch said, it's on the fucking internet. He's doing all of this, right? And then there's a woman on the dais screaming, push the baby out. Birth that baby. I'm like, what? Are we a church? Or is this about to turn into like a whole nother scene, like a lost scene from Eyes Wide Shut? Like, this shit is looking a little weird. I mean, if Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party, there could only be two reasons. Money or sex. That's all that happens at Diddy parties. Money and sex. I hope it was for money.
Charitable contribution.
I hope it was for money because arguing about who's going to put the strap on is that can be a very uncomfortable situation. You know, we're going to pray on it. Praise the Lord. You know.